Should we be surprised? Should we be surprised of what goes on in this world? Should we be surprised? You know, Tiffany Haddish added, you know, I kind of like the chick, you know what I'm saying? Thought she was a good actor, whatever. Very funny. But I always thought Aries Spears was a weird cat. I just always thought that way, you know what I'm saying? It's just some of the things that you see come out the gate. And when are we going to sit here and talk about the parents? When are we going to look at parents as being the fault to some of the things that goes on with the children? Stand by in a few seconds. I'll be coming on. Welcome this morning. Welcome to Chief Peanut Nola 504. What's up, Prince of Petty, Laniel, Moonfeet in the house? I really got a chance to see the video, the skit that everybody was talking about, so I'm probably late on this opinion, on this consciousness. I'm definitely late, but it's never too late to talk about it and give your assessment on something. It's never too late. It's very disturbing. I thought it was just a skit. I just thought maybe in my mind that they were just acting out something, bringing an awareness to something. But this is hurtful. This is very disturbing. This is very hurtful. You got to be a sick person. You can't have a spine. You cannot have a spine. Something is wrong with you. I mean, Tiffany, you didn't drop to the lowest. I thought you was, who could convince you to do such a thing? And they're not the only people who have done these weird skits, you know what I'm saying? But they're the only ones who use kids. They're about the only ones I've seen use kids. I mean, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock also done a skit like this also. Okay. So they're not the only ones. We're pointing out the fact that they use actual kids in these skits, actual children. And this is beyond disturbing. I mean, man, what, this is not comedy. This cannot be comedy. This is beyond comedy. This is beyond, in a way, Aries Spears was looking at the little boy, and wow. Some people might think that I'm taking this a little bit too far, or I'm feeling this a type of way. It's a shame. It's a shame. We are here to protect the children, not expose the children. Our job and our duty is to protect them. And this shit is not funny. They should be arrested, both of them. Some kind of punishment. I mean, this is just. I mean, man, this is crazy. Social media. What's going on in social media? It's sad. It's sad, you guys. It's sad. We got to protect the children. Well, and the parents. Where did they get these children from? What kind of parent? Tiffany Haddish. That ain't Tiffany Haddish children. And you're not going to protect your children. They knew. They probably went to some poor person using their children. Somebody need money, exposing their kids like that. It's him with the newspaper. sticking his big ass eyes through the newspaper. Man, it dug through some wounds with myself. I was thankful as a young boy that I was able to be protected enough. I was able to be saved from a pedophile who tried to get me, and it just brought back some old wounds. I just imagine myself, an innocent boy, and a grown ass man just looking at me. It's a terrible thing. That it's one thing to make that awareness, but it's another thing to expose children. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, it's apparently it has to be family or friends, whoever it is. But you got to be the lowest of the low. And a person can never be this famous. I never he brought up Michael Jackson. He brought up Michael Jackson. I just I don't get this. They think this shit funny. And he brought up Michael Jackson. It's watching the skit, y'all, and y'all gotta excuse me for being emotional about this. It's just, man, we living in the dark times, y'all. Did you read what happened before the skit? No, I didn't get a chance to read what happened. Could you enlighten me what happened before the skit? Please tell us what happened before the skit. But all I know is what I saw was dangerous, very dangerous. And all of you doing, all these people doing right now is basically giving the lights for everybody to just sit there, especially these pedophiles out here, these guys out here that's undercover pedophiles out here. It's just giving them every reason to keep doing what they're doing. That's not enlightening anybody. That was actually like patting their ass on the back, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. I couldn't imagine putting my own children in a situation like that. I couldn't imagine putting my children in a situation to where they would be in. It's just words, y'all. Words cannot come out my mouth. How dangerous this situation was, and it's our people. The sad part is our people. We doing it. Exposing ourselves. And that's the sad part. Please enlighten me about this skit on what was said in the beginning. Please tell me, Prince of Petty, because this is just outlandish. This is garbage, and I just don't understand. Like I said, where would I be if my brother didn't protect me? Where would I be if I didn't have a man figure around me? It's sad. The girl went out with Aries Spears, and for him to see her acting, he made her replay a scene where she was eating a sandwich and acting like she was having intercourse. Oh my goodness. To see her acting skills. Oh my goodness, for real. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony. Oh my goodness. I mean, wow. 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 Wow, they should be fired. That not the fire. They should be canceled off. There's no way in the world I'm following Tiffany Haddish anymore. I am not watching movies by her anymore. I am not watching. Aries Spears should be canceled. Period. He should be arrested. This guy should be arrested. There's no excuse for this shit. He paid $100 freaking dollars. This guy should be arrested, dog. There should be consequences. There's nowhere in the world we can keep giving passes. We cannot keep giving passes. We can't do this shit. This is dangerous. We're no different than these white pedophiles out here. They should go straight to jail. I remember, and let me tell you something. I used to take piano lessons. I like to say that I was gifted when I was young. You know, I went to NOCA in New Orleans, and I had a talent for singing and had a talent for playing the piano. I was learning all kinds of things, all kinds of creative things to be an actor and all these other things. And I'm thankful that I did not pursue acting, because if I knew what I know, now that I know what I know now, I am saved from that. And I can sit here and tell you that, you know, they used to have even when I used to go in my classes, they had a traveling teacher. And this traveling teacher used to look at me the same way. He used to look at me the same way that Aries was looking at that man. That young boy or young girl, whoever that was. And the same way, I'm letting you know, the same way I was at the piano just sitting there, he would just look at me weird and with this sick ass face. I was a little boy about 6 years old going through NOCA school in elementary. And never forget that he would make personal runs to come see me. And I'm at the piano, and he would always, and you know, I like to say I was the fire engine red. Fire engine red. That's what I was. And I used to sit, and I'm sitting at the piano, and I'm about to play at the piano. Then he gets next to me. Then he has to touch on my back and stuff like that. So I reported him to my mother. I told my mother I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back do piano lessons with it, because he likes to touch on my shoulders. He liked to touch me everywhere. He liked to get too close. And my mother did not wait. She didn't sit there and say, "Oh boy, you ain't nothing wrong. That man ain't doing." You know, my mother immediately reported him, and he was fired and let go. You gotta listen to your children. You have to listen to your children. This shit here, the Aries, that ain't just no fucking act. That is not an act. That is not an act. And if you believe that shit is an act, you're a sicko too. And they full of them. Grand Rising. They are full of them. And if you guys don't understand, you'll never understand. That's why a lot of these young boys are turned out today. They are the product of the rapes of these pedophiles. My mother didn't play. Yesterday was her birthday. 77 years old. 3 years from her death of breast cancer. And I think about how my mother protected me. Every word that I said to her, she believed me. I didn't have to sit there and because like I said, I was this little fire engine red. I was fire engine red. Little light complexion little brother in the hood. And just like little girls, little boys should be protected as well. Because some of the nastiest pedophiles come after boys. You guys may not want to hear that shit. These demonic bastards out here, they come through male energy. And if you don't watch them, they'll come for your boys, not just your little girls. We have to protect children. And Aries Spears only opened up my eyes even more. I don't give a fuck if it was a skit and it was make-believe. They should be punished. Anytime you can think of something like that, they should be punished. That's not bringing awareness. That's not bringing awareness. You got to remember where that junk stems from. single mothers having any and everyone around their kids. Pedals all everywhere. True, but these mothers feed their kids. Yes, and I gotta agree with you. I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you 100% that some of these mothers are not protecting their children, that they are using their children. That's why I sat there and talked about R. Kelly. Much as you want to criticize R. Kelly, we never criticize the parents. We never talk about the parents because everything starts with the parents. We talk about Michael Jackson, but we never talk about the parents. They taking side money from these people. We could talk about all of these older men, these what they have done, but we never talk about parenting. That you have the job. Your job is to protect your children. That's your job. Your job. You have one purpose in life, and that's to take care of your children. Redskin in the house, Alito. You have one job in your life, and that's to protect your children. Some of these mothers value their boyfriends or their husbands over their own children. Some of them will. There was a little boy that was on TikTok who told on his mother about the new boyfriend. She fed him a steak, fed the new boyfriend a steak, and gave the little boy some dry cereal without milk. Some dry fucking cereal without milk. Yes. They have a lot of these young women should not be having children. A lot of these young women should not be having children because their minds are not developed. Every parent should be charged in the R. Kelly case. We could sit here and talk all the time, all we want. We could sit here and talk about these pedophiles all we want. The pedophile won't even, if we don't talk about the parents first, then we have failed. If we don't talk about parenting, we have failed as parents. That the fact that money, that you will sell off your own children for the mighty dollar. A lot of you guys will because of the name of celebrity, you figure popularity is more. And you be telling your children, take it for the team. Take it for the team. And you notice why all of these guys are going crazy on social media. You look at, you find out Nick Cannon, all these Nickelodeon young men, all these young men who are going ballistic on social media. You see all kinds of things that are happening to them. You see all of these, like the young man who's going crazy. Every time you see him, he's just going crazy. He's just saying something. He's just throwing all kinds of shit out there. Okay, I can't think of his name right now. The young man who's used to play with Raven Simone. He just going out there. He just exposing the game, exposing himself. And these are the products of not watching your children. These are the products. I want people to understand this. Everything starts with the mother. Everything. And I want you to understand this. A mother is a protector. Orlando Brown, thank you, Moonfee. Everybody calls Orlando Brown a psycho. They call him crazy. But he's been telling the truth on everything that I've been knew about Hollywood. He might be a little bit extreme, and some of the shit ain't true. But he is exposing nothing but the truth. And he has been exposing this for a very long time. But we like to call people crazy. That's the first thing we do when we see somebody that's very outspoken and a very, and a person. He has been through multiple. Could you imagine what happened to Orlando Brown when he through Hollywood? All the rape, all the rapes. These young men have gotten touched by so many of these pedophiles, these sex rings that they have in Hollywood. Could you imagine what these young people been through? Could you imagine what Hollywood has done? Half of these young people, immature. We talk about Chris Stokes, surviving Chris Stokes. Nobody talks about that no more. Nobody talks about how Chris Stokes were molesting half of the young men that he signed. Half of the young men that he signed, he was molesting them. But nobody talks about Chris Stokes anymore. So he must have paid off a lot of people to keep quiet. But surviving Chris Stokes, we got R. Kelly, but we ain't got this pedophile. R. Kelly was everybody was clapping to get R. Kelly, but you got many of them out here. Many of them. It's more than just R. Kelly. Get the parents. Get these parents. These parents who have failed to protect their own children. Let's get the parents. Failed to ask questions to their own children. And you wonder why some of these youngsters are the way they are. They're more, feminine than their mothers. You wonder why, what's going on. A lot of stuff is happening. Their energy is totally different. They have been raped, molested. All kinds of things have happened to them. But we failed as a community. Disney, surviving Disney. We don't talk about these issues. Like I told you, my mother was a pioneer. I could tell my mother anything, and she gonna believe her son. At least she gonna question what's going on. Some of these mothers these young mothers don't protect their own children. I told you I went through that situation of a sick piano teacher trying to court me as a young 6-year-old trying to learn piano. I would never leave my children alone with somebody. If they was teaching piano lessons, I have to be there to watch. I have to be there to watch. The great Cherokee Tulu in the house. The great Cherokee Tulu. Peace and blessings. Halito and Jones in the house. Yeah, we're talking about Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. And normally I don't say we need to just cancel people and shit. No, these people need to be in jail. I don't give a damn how much you love Tiffany Haddish. Look, I know that this was a skit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't hear nothing about no fucking skit. Anytime you get you pay $100 to see how a person gonna fucking eat. This was the most ridiculous shit. If you haven't seen the video, go see the video. I have never in my life felt so uncomfortable for a child. Never in my life. Watching that big-eyed, ugly bastard fucking look at that child the way he did. I don't give a fuck if it is a skit. All of you guys are doing, that was praising the pedophile. That was not making fucking awareness. That's not awareness. That is not awareness. And Tiffany Haddish, the things you have to do. I mean, goddamn, your career fell that low to where the fuck you gotta participate in something like that, Tiffany. Tiffany Haddish, goddamn Tiffany Haddish. I knew that you would do anything for a motherfucking dollar. I knew it. Cause Cat Williams. A lot of us talk bad. Cat was talking bad about Cat. Cat was telling the motherfucking truth. Cat was telling the motherfucking truth. A lot of people, think that Cat Williams has been, basically being a hater. No, that man was telling the motherfucking truth. Tiffany Haddish, you're not that fucking funny. Because anytime you can step to that motherfucking low, to be with Aries ugly fucking Spears, Tanya Lloyd in the house, to sit there and do a skit with Aries motherfucking Spears. I can't never watch it no more. I can't even watch it no more. I found you as attractive. I thought you was a beautiful woman. You didn't step to another level. I'm hurt. I'm hurt over Tiffany Haddish. I'm hurt. I mean, come on now. Is it me, Aries Spears? That motherfucker look like Bubba Gump. That motherfucker look like Bubba Gump shrimp. He looked like Bubba Gump motherfucking shrimp. Them big ass motherfucking eyes. And it was just sickening to watch him and look through the newspaper. Stand over the tub like he was giving head to the young baby. Hollywood is definitely like the church. And I don't give a fuck. You can't tell me, well, he was just exposing. He just was showing no, fuck that. Like we don't know. You're a person of color, and you don't know what the fuck going on in these fucking backwoods. Some of these churches. You gonna tell me this shit? Yeah. You're right. Taraji is above that now. It's sad that you see Tiffany Haddish still getting motherfucking ghetto rules. Still on that fucking frequency. You ain't gonna, and I'm telling you guys, Dwayne, you know, your boy The Rock, he done the same skit. He done a skit before like that, but he done a skit that was not with children. But I'm not giving him no fucking excuse neither. A lot of these motherfuckers been doing these skits. Beyonce done a skit too. Fuck them skits. Fuck their awareness. Fuck them. Fuck their Hollywood shit. Fuck them. Fuck what you're telling me. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. And if anybody co-sign to that, man, unsubscribe to me today. Unsubscribe to me today. Cause you're not a part of you're just as sick as these bitches giving them excuses. Man, nobody gets the excuse. Nobody get a motherfucking pass. I don't want to see him no more. It's sad. And somebody kept telling me, well, watch the skit. Watch the skit. Watch the skit. I didn't want to fucking see the skit. I don't want to see no motherfucking skit. But then I said, you know what? People lie on people every day. So I'm going to see the skit. And I wish I didn't see the skit. I wish I did not see Aries Spears in that kind of manner. And I didn't see Tiffany do the shit that she did. I did not want to see that. Right, we need our own everything. Yes. I did not want to see it. But then when I saw it, it hurted my eyes. It brought back flashbacks of me watching nasty ass, grown ass men who used to be running behind little girls when I was coming up, running behind little boys when I was coming up. I've been seeing this shit. I've seen it all my life. I've seen people like that bastard. I've seen at many parties that the old nasty uncle standing there watching children. I seen motherfuckers like him. I didn't need him to bring that shit back. Everybody in our community knows there's a motherfucker like that. And if y'all didn't whip that ass back then you a pussy punk motherfucker, because you've been allowing generations and generations of people like him. Orlando Brown been telling it. Orlando Brown been telling it. But y'all gonna call that young man crazy. Entertainment. Fuck entertainment. That poor child, and you know what? The mother should be locked up. The father should be locked up. You let your children go into the lion's den. You let your children go into the lion's den. For what? A couple of dollars? You think that was going to get your child into show business? That's what you did it for? You did it so they could get seen with his shirt off, him in a tub, and this bastard laying over the tub like he fucking giving head to the child? I mean, it's terrible, y'all. It's terrible. It's terrible. His nasty, stinking, pig feet looking ass was laying over the tub. A lot of these mothers do pimp their children. We thought that shit was over when you were young. No, they still pimping their children. And the school systems are doing it too. Now what they're doing in school, they it used to be the boy doll, and it used to be the girl doll, and they used to talk about, now they're doing all sex. I don't know what kind of new education system they trying to do. They just they pushing sex on children. Everything has to do with sex. Nothing can't be natural. See, I don't have nothing against gay people and lesbians and gays. I don't have nothing against them. That's their prerogative, what they want to do in their household, what they want to do, in the privacy of their household. I have a problem of agendas being pushed on people. That's what I have a problem with. I have a problem that the fact that you're just, your lifestyle, you're pushing it. And this is what they're doing. These transgender people, that's a lifestyle that's being pushed on people. That's not, that they chose to be what they want to be. I have nothing against people, if you want to be a tree, be a motherfucking tree. You want to stand in one spot all fucking day, be a tree. If you want to be a fucking house, be a fucking house. A bird, go fly around like a fucking bird. As long as you're not interfering in my life, I don't give a fuck what you do. So these are the things that you see people living a life now where they want to be free, but the consequences is children. You can be free. I don't co-sign to heterosexuals having sex at the park in front of children. I don't think grown people should have sex. A man and a woman should be having sex in front of children. I just don't believe that. I think that children should be in a sacred place. That's just me. Adult messes and nastiness, the things that adult do, children shouldn't know. That's just me. I don't believe children should be in affairs of sexual acts. Nobody should be in a situation with alone, that if you ain't the father and you ain't the mother, with children. And the way they did that skit, it was so gross, Kiwanis. It was so gross. It was so gross. And I remember going to school, and I told people, my mother took me to school so I can better myself as far as like learning. Like when I went to music school because I was very talented. I came up, I could sing and be able to play the piano and do stuff. So she wanted to push me to another level. So but she didn't know that the piano teacher was a pedophile. She didn't know that. But I saw it coming from it took me 2 weeks to tell my mama that this man likes to touch on my back, likes to touch on the bottom of my lower back. He likes to rub all over me. He likes to touch my hands a lot. He likes to touch my legs. When I told my mother, I was 6 years old, and I knew that this man, and I'm a boy, I was a boy, Damon, and I know that he ain't supposed to be touching me like that. And so I immediately told my mother, and my mother got him fired and got his ass arrested that day. Okay? Because you have to protect your children. Something simple as me playing the piano, he's in there locked up with me in an auditorium, and it's just me and him. So it'll be my word against him. It should never be a situation where a teacher is alone with a student. They should always have people around. They should always. And see, I'm comfortable in my skin. I could tell people about shit that happened to me as a child because I'm comfortable in my skin as a man. And I try to help other people. I have always tried to help other people. That's what I do it for. I didn't get raped or anything, but I have been sexual assaulted as a child multiple times from grown people. Because they called me Little Engine Red. Little Engine Red. I was Little Dirty Red. And they must have found me cute. You heard me? But let me tell you something. It's off limits to children. It's off limits to children. Talk to your children. Talk to your sons. Talk to your daughters. Ask them what's going on, because they're going to come back at your ass. They're going to come back and they're going to blame your ass for not protecting them. Talk to them. Ask them. Ask them about cousins. Ask them about uncles. Ask them about daddies. Ask them. I'm telling you. Ask your children what's going on. Ask them. Stop making them feel uncomfortable to talk to you. My family always told me to stay away from people that made me feel uncomfortable, because children automatically, is that just like you see animals? Children automatically have this spiritual gift to tell who is an evil person and who's not an evil person. Children automatically have that spiritual gift. I want you guys to understand it. Children can see things that we can't see. Children can tell energies. They feel energies. They can tell bad people and they can tell good people. Okay? Animals, you can see a dog or a cat. You let her, man, I seen my little peaceful cat. Never forget when I was young, jump on a man for coming over there to do the spray for my mama's termites. He jumped all over that man's head. And that cat was never a bad cat, never attacked anybody, but that particular man, he could smell something on him. Okay? Dogs, they can smell shit on you. Animals know pedophiles. They got dogs that'll kill you over a baby. That'll protect a baby. They know. They got animals that protect children better than us humans do. And that's not even their babies. And you guys can't even protect your own children. You guys cannot even protect your own children. Yeah. I seen it happen twice in my life. I seen a cat. I seen a cat. My mama, we used to have a cat named Heathcliff. Never forget old Heathcliff. He was a gold cat. We used to live in the Lower Ninth Ward in New Orleans. And never forget, my mama told me it was this. We were all at the by a babysitter. She was getting ready to go to work, and this guy was getting ready to rob the house and didn't even know she was in there. But the cat was in the house, and the man was coming through the window. And our cat Heathcliff tore the man's eyes out while he was coming into the house. The cat knew that was not family, and the cat can smell evil. And that cat kicked that man's ass. He tore all his eyes out. He was running down the street screaming. So don't think that animals don't know. Don't think that animals don't feel, don't see danger, don't know what's going on. Animals, dogs, cats, all of these animals are connected to the higher power, spiritual, not Jesus. I don't hear nothing about all that stuff. I'm talking about spiritual. There's a spiritual world. There's a spiritual world out there where the ancestors rule. It's not a coincidental that when you go in Egypt, that they talked about the cats being spiritual beings, that these were spiritual animals. That's not that they were worshipped as gods. It's not a coincidental. These animals know they can smell shit. They smell evil. Right Woody in the house. I ain't seen Right Woody in a long time. That brother there. Pit bulls do not play. Oh, I seen your baby. I seen your baby, Cherokee. I seen your baby. Parents are too busy teaching their children how to look cute. Dance. Yeah, you look. That's another thing I wanted to tell y'all. That you see it on TikTok. Okay, parents parents are not the parents are so distracted right now. On TikTok, they shaking their ass. And a lot of them are caught up on when you watch them on TikTok. They still won't give up R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? See, these songs are. I hate to say it. I want you guys to understand. All these songs are hypnotizing the people. Okay, I see it all over TikTok. These young ladies are doing this little shake. They got the lesbians doing this little shake. They're doing the shake off of R. Kelly, and these are sexual mind control entities that are getting inside of our people. And the children, you see the children on. All they know is they see what their parents are doing. The parents are shaking ass more than the children. The parents out here, some of these motherfuckers Stella got their groove back motherfuckers are still shaking their ass out here on these social media outlets. Okay. A lot of these people lack of love for themselves, and they love themselves more than they love their children. They so distracted on trying to get their groove back. You know, some of these people are trying to find a man, trying to find a woman, and they need attention. These are attention people, okay? That's all they do all day long. They out there on TikTok shaking their ass, coming up with a new shaking their ass type of song. Okay, these are rituals. These are evil rituals that are going on right before our eyes. Okay, these are rituals that are going. It's okay to have a good time and have a good time to shake your ass, but goddamn, they shake their ass every goddamn day. That's all they're doing. 24 hours of shaking ass. And they're not even in the information. Don't know shit about their genealogy. Don't know shit about themselves. All they know is shaking ass. You got the men out there shaking ass. Women out there shaking ass. Shake ass, ass, ass. They don't know that they are in a trance. These motherfuckers are in a trance. They don't understand that all of this is a trance that they're going through. They're sacrificing themselves. You know I'm going to fuel the fire, but they under a trance. These are rituals. These are rituals that they don't realize that if they don't get themselves out of, they will never get out the sinking place. They are under a trance. Now they digging up old songs of R. Kelly. Old songs of R. Kelly. To make it shake. Make it shake. Go ahead and look at the ritual. It got them all shaking. Got the lesbian, got the straight people, got them all. It's a low vibration. It's a low vibration. 2D. And you guys don't understand this shit. Straight people, gay people, all of them, they're under a trance. And this trance is causing a low vibration. And while they under their trance, this is easy for pedophiles to slip in and get their children because they are so consumed to see. The only reason why I've been on TikTok was for the Aboriginal community. If you ever see me on there, you ain't gonna never see me up there. You don't see me shaking my ass because I ain't shaking my goddamn ass. I'm a man, Damon. What's shaking my ass for? Okay. So I don't understand what the hell going on. I don't know what's happening. If it ain't the information, you shouldn't be on social media. If you ain't out here, this is the information era. This is the information era. And most of us on social media are trying to pass information. I ain't got time to be dancing. Now I can see if I'm partying and having a good time. I have one because we all not we gonna have our fun time. I'm not talking about you having a casual out time with your old lady, your old man. You out there just having a party, or you having a good feeling moment. Cause y'all know I have good feeling moments. I even come on here, shit. I got shit. I be a little loaded. I come on this motherfucker and I have a good time. Yeah, it's a time and a place for that shit. There's a time to show that you ain't stuck up. But there's a time, but every day your frequency should not be into a trance. Every day of your life waking up, shaking your ass. Yeah. Can I be there to help R. Kelly in court, but they still out there shaking ass to the man music. Ain't none of them out here petitioning for him, fighting to try to get the man out of jail, but they want to shake their ass. They still living on all of R. Kelly old songs. They just want to, they're never going to let it go. Yes, we're doomed. And we've been trying to teach this Cherokee Tulu, we've been trying to tell these people about who they are for the longest time. Hawk, we've been trying to tell them Prince of Petty. We've been trying to tell people about genealogy. We only gonna get a small group of motherfuckers who gonna learn this Scotchiness. Everybody ain't gonna. There's some of these motherfuckers love Africa. Some of these motherfuckers love being in their own low vibration. Let them. Let them. We can't take everybody with us. I told people stop showing all your information on TikTok. Stop giving because all they calling us wabo and shit. Man, stop. If they not giving these Native Americans, they're not giving their information. You don't see them giving their DNA test results. They're not giving their birth certificates. They're not giving y'all nothing. Fuck them. Stop giving all our information. We out here trying. Rather us teach the information, we out here trying to prove that we the Indians. We shouldn't have to prove that we the Indians. We know that we the Indians. I told people on TikTok, did you know that Native Americans did not use the word Indian because that was a derogatory name, because that was a name for the dark Indians. They never called themselves Indians. Native Americans never called themselves Indians. They also didn't call themselves Redskins because that was another derogatory name. The only names of Indian were dark tribes. The dark tribes were named Indian and were named Redskin. That's why they took the National Football League Redskins off the football team. That's why they took the Cleveland baseball team down, Indian, because why would they keep up the Seminole tribe? They will keep up certain tribes, but they don't keep up the certain other tribes. You notice that, and they keep up the Seminole tribe, but the tribe Seminole, and I want you guys to understand this, the Seminole tribe was not named after Native Americans. That was named after the Spaniards had named the Seminole tribe. See, people got to educate themselves and understand, well, how the hell they're gonna kick people out of the Seminole tribe, and it's not even named after a native tribe. Okay, so you guys really got to stop and read and understand this shit. Okay, these tribes they know this is why they're trying to take down certain amount of content. They want to stop us. I put up 2 new channels on YouTube because they took that. I mean, on TikTok, they took my main channel down. I lost 14,000 subscribers, followers on TikTok. I lost that in the drop of the hand, but I got 2 other channels, and I only got that up just to go live. I'm not trying to post too many videos like I used to. I just want to go live just to spread our knowledge. Okay, so. They out there been taking all of our tribes down. They've been after Aborigine people. TikTok is owned by Asian people, so they're all banding together against us. All the Asians are banding together against our consciousness. They're because they don't want the information has gotten out. We have shook the planet. We have shook the world. All of you guys, and congratulations to all of you guys, because you guys have shook the world. They are no longer just talking about African Americans no more. That shit is gone. Pat, that's why you think that Tariq Nasheed decided to go with the FBA. Why you think that he decided to go with the FBA? That's the reason why he is screaming the federal. He's going with this foundational Black American. Federation. He's going with them because the reason why is because the Pan-Africanism is being destroyed. This is why they're coming up with the FBA. I want you guys to understand that. So you know that you have done the work. You have done the work. You have created chaos all over the place that they cannot challenge. They cannot challenge your research. They cannot challenge you being here and not being an immigrant. They cannot challenge you. And your truth has led us to another direction. We are evolving. But like I told you guys, that skit with Aries Spears, that skit, we have, look, I don't believe in that cancer culture and all this other bullshit. Look, these people don't need to be canceled. They need to be put in jail. They need to serve some jail time. Yeah, they have a job. TikTok has a job posted on Indeed for Native Americans. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I want you guys to understand these things. But they let Kyrie Irving, they recognize Kyrie Irving as a Native American, but they don't recognize us. Now, where the fuck? The last time I looked, Kyrie Irving is black as tall. Now, how? What? So where he fits in and where we don't fit in? I don't get this shit because he got money. You have to have money to be able to get into they 5 civilized tribes. We had over 500 tribes. We had over 500 tribes that is not included. Okay? So you got to tell me, Kyrie Irving, because of his money, he gets to be a part of it, but us, we can't be a part of it. Man, fuck y'all. That's what I keep telling y'all. It's all about money and power. Them people know that you are the indigenous people of this planet. They know who you are. Make it make sense. They know who you are. And I've been telling you, you just don't know who you are. And that's the problem. I know y'all don't see me as much as y'all used to see me, and I haven't been able to do a lot of panels, but I will get back to doing my panels and getting back to opening up, and I will get back to doing a lot. I'm juggling a lot. I've been supporting you. What I always told y'all, I'm a father first. I always told y'all that I'm a father first. Being a father first means that I have to support my children. So my son has a sports channel that is called the Baddest Sports Show podcast on right here on YouTube. So I've been helping him and supporting him and as a co-host on his channel. So and then I be on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Peanut, yours is black. What you say black? What black would I ain't black, goddammit. I just be talking shit. But it's melanated, whatever. But I just wanted to let you guys know that a lot of times I be all over the place. Oh, you talking about my TikTok? They eliminated my TikTok. I got 2 new TikTok channels. Okay, so if you're looking for me on TikTok, I got 2 new TikTok channels. Okay, so I had to start all over because the motherfuckers took my ass down. So I got 2 new channels. Cherokee Tulu, please follow me on TikTok. Actually, I done got to 1,000 subscribers fast because people know who I am. It ain't gonna be nothing because they know who I am. I just catch my following back fast. Once you speak the truth, they gonna find you. I don't give a damn where you at. That's why if they take down this YouTube channel, stop worrying about your followers and your subscribers. If you speak in righteousness, people gonna follow you. Okay? You ain't got to be worrying about people following you. They gonna follow you. Okay? So all your arrogance, if YouTube take your shit down, TikTok take your shit down, you just start the fuck over. People know who the fuck, you already made your mark in this land. Okay? So you ain't got nothing to worry about. If these motherfuckers cancel us and take us off, oh well. Oh well. But I will say, again, like I told you, shout out to Chief Flemings. Now, I will say, I got on here a little bit emotional because I just got a chance this morning to see the Aries Spears video and seeing Tiffany Haddish video, and it was awful. It was awful. They need to be put in jail, and the parents need to be. Their children should be taken away from the parents, and the parents should be locked up. Okay, the parents should be locked up, and that's just the bottom line. It's where I ever post on YouTube. I'm on a podcast, iHeart. I'm definitely gonna support you on iHeart. I'm definitely gonna find you on iHeart Radio. One thing y'all got to support with Prince of Petty. He's a good guy. He's a well-educated brother who speaks the truth, and he's better than Tommy Sotomayor and all these other motherfuckers who hate black people. He's trying to empower by black people by seeing their own faults so they can change who they are. And you got to listen to the brother. The brother be speaking some knowledge. It's not he don't hate his sisters and shit. He trying to empower y'all. Okay, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, it just really it pisses me off, y'all. It just pisses me off. We all got to come together, y'all. You know, we got to come together, y'all. Like I said, I got nothing but love for my people and my people only. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know throughout it all, right, Woody? Always be ready to start over and using something that doesn't belong to us. Yes. We gotta always be ready. None of this shit belong to us. Y'all, but a lot of y'all gonna commit suicide. They come take all of y'all subscribers away. A lot of y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna know what to do because some of y'all that's y'all job. I understand. A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna know what to do. They're gonna drop. If they ain't able to speak to somebody, they gonna go crazy. Yeah, because see, there was a time I spoke in the streets before social media. I see my big ass mouth. I'd be out there in the streets talking. Before social media even was thought of, I was running my mouth in the streets. We got to get back to utilizing communication in the streets. That's what we got to do. Because we can be controlled by social media. We let this shit get to our head, and then we controlled. Don't ever let nobody control y'all. Don't allow you get so big, and then motherfuckers start putting a hand into your shit. You get so big, then a motherfucker stick a hand right into you. They want to be a part. That's like some of these rappers. A brother was talking about some of these rappers. The bigger they get, and the bigger people start catching on to the shit that you do. And I want people to understand this, that the bigger you get, then you're going to have to shake hands with the devil. The more you get out there, then the devil going to come shaking hands with you. White man ain't never been involved with you and the shit that you do. But as soon as your ass start making it big, they want to be a part of your energy wave. And they are leeches and ticks who love to catch on to your vibe. And they're ready to steal your vibe, steal your soul. There's many brothers out here who lost their soul. They got a lot of them that are cloned out here. They're cloned and their soul is taken. I watch many of these guys. You can see their eyes through the eyes. They were showing a video of Jalen Rose. That's not the Jalen Rose I know on ESPN. Jalen Rose used to be a cool cat. He looked like a stone cold different dude after he was with that damn Molly Quans. That shit voodoo, that shit got on his ass. You hear me? Is bacon made out of dog meat? I know bacon made out of pig. I don't know. I didn't know bacon was made out of dog meat. Well, I don't know. Shit. It might but but you got me cracking up right now. All right, Woody? Clones are real, y'all. I don't believe motherfucker. Y'all see the motherfuckers start looking. You ain't got no soul in them. They ain't got no soul. The soul is ripped out of them. They don't have no soul, no consciousness. You watch people move. You watch people move. You know what I'm saying? Chief, while you're in a house, You know what I'm saying? You watch them. You watch them. And I'm going to tell you this. Y'all going to know if they got old cheap peanut Nola 504. Because y'all know, I'm shit. If they clone my ass, y'all know that that ain't me. Because y'all know I'm fucking, I say any goddamn thing. Y'all know I say anything. And if I'm out there being politically correct, that ain't fucking me. If I'm being politically correct, that ain't fucking me. I'm clone, motherfucker. That's why I tell people they have these so-called these Mongolians have been making channels in my name. They've been making channels in my name. Could you believe that? They say, "Oh, I saw." They can't even copy my face. So what they did, they didn't put a face up there. So what they did was they put Peanut Nola 504. They didn't even. I mean, what they said? They didn't put. I think they put. No, they didn't put Nola. They just put Peanut 504. They put Peanut 504 up there. Got my name on TikTok, running around lying about me. You know what I'm saying? M caught in the house. That's what they're doing now. Because my shit been going off. I've been beaming on their motherfucking ass. And they worried. That's why they try to take down my conscience, take down my shit, man. Welfare K. Warfare K. Warfare K. That's what it is. You guys don't understand. The person who out there on the front line is becomes a threat. When you speak righteousness, you become a threat. They can't even get this face because that's actually my face. It's my face. You can't just go get this shit online. That's me, damn it. Want people to understand that. I didn't get this off of Pinecrest, whatever the fuck. This is my face. This is me. So if y'all see somebody out there, or if y'all see my other channel, which I do have the wolf, the silver wolf. Everybody know that my other channel has the silver wolf face. That's me too. There's only two avatars I use. The silver wolf face and my own face. Okay? So we got to start getting these people for copywriting. We got to start getting these people. We got to start reporting. Let's get together. We got to become trolls. We got to become trolls. They taking down our channels. Let's make multiple channels. Let's take down their shit. Let's report. Let's go unidentified, and let's go around and report them motherfuckers too. Because if I can't have it, you can't have it, bitch. You hear me, baby? If I can't have it, you can't have it, bitch. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. The disrespect to the Aborigine community. We didn't start this war. Only reason why we started these channels was to let our people understanding that that our people to learn who they was in this continent. What have we done wrong? What have we done wrong, family? What have we done wrong? What terrorist act have we done? What hate speech have we done? First blood, just like Rambo. That policing for poo-poo. You two who took your information out sneaking. Yeah, they come all over the place. Yeah. And that motherfucker took and they had a wobble who fucking came out there, they did it to YouTube. They call themselves talking, saying this is me, that I they had a karate black man, and said it was me. First of all, that didn't even look like me, motherfucker. Greedy in the house. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Everybody subscribe to Greedy Vegan. These bitches out here. I don't know who they playing with. These bitches are trash. And it's sad. I told her, I said, baby, what's wrong with you, baby? Why you always got my name in your mouth, baby? Why you trolling, baby? Well, you know, what is wrong with you, baby? Because if I was telling you something wrong, baby, you would not be following me. You would not be worried about me. If I was telling you something wrong, baby, I would be insignificant. But you know what? We are hitting the bell, baby. We are hitting the bell, baby. And the problem is we are hitting that bell. We are hitting that bell. And guess what? People are listening. Fuck. And you worried about your money. That's what you're worried about. You didn't give a fuck about no damn redskin, no damn Indian. There was a time you didn't like Indian. You didn't want nobody calling you no fucking Indian, Native American. Y'all never ran around calling yourself Indian. It was a derogatory name. You thought it was a disrespectful name because that was the tribe of the blacks. That's what you didn't see. They don't want to tell you the truth. And the truth will hit you up the fucking head. At the fact that none of your tribes, none of y'all wanted to be named. Go look in the old movies. Y'all go see that shit. They never wanted to be called Indian. That name come from us. Redskin. That's why they know. They know. They know. We've been here way before them. They came here, and like I told y'all before, you know what happens when war comes. We fought. Our first war was against the Mongolian people. That was our first war. It was not against white people. Okay, it was not against white people. It was against the Mongolian people. Because when a new people come to somebody's land, what happens? They try to overtake the land. Okay, we beat their ass. So what happens when we overtake when you overtake the land? What happens when you overtake the land? The first thing you do, you take the woman. The first thing men do when they win the war, they take their women. So yes, we have some of them people got some of us in them because we some of our men. That's why you see some of them dark looking Mongolian looking people, and you like, how the hell they get dark? Because there's some of our ancestors was getting that ass, and that's just be honest, okay? And then just like I told people, I said when these people don't wanna tell the truth about this shit. We used to work. We used to be together. We used to be working. They used to work with us. But when money came out, they chose to turn against us. When it came up to $5, chosen money, and that's the truth. More Spaniards brought them over here, Asians. Yeah, we talk them. No matter how much we tell the Moors out there on TikTok, man, they got this big movement of Moors. And I tried. It's hard, man. But they still want to link themselves to us, and I just don't know what to say about the Moors. Moors won't take accountability. The fact that they civilized these people, that they brought these people here, they don't want to take that responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So, without plasma and center in our neighborhoods, many of these pale face. Will fall. Yeah, you are, man, right, Woody, you are not lying. You are not lying. They're going to fall. They're gonna fall, y'all. They're gonna fall. So I want to tell you guys, I love you guys. You guys have another day, a nice day, and remember that's that. In my opinion, that ugly bubblegum shrimp looking motherfucker, big eye motherfucker, Aries Spears, Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. You are the worst. Somehow there's something has to happen to them because that is unacceptable. That was unacceptable. And I also wanted you guys, that if anybody who want to defend them, fuck you, because this is no way of coming back. If you haven't seen the video, shut the fuck up. If you haven't seen the video, shut the fuck up. So stop be so quick to defend our people just because the color of our skin. Fuck that shit. Our people do some dirty ass shit. They need to be punished just like the white fucking devil do. It don't matter. It don't matter with the color of your skin. If you are dirt, you a creep. You a motherfucking creep. And I'm letting y'all know that. Being a creep does not have a color. Being a pedophile does not have a color. They deserve to lose everything. They need to be canceled. And I'm sorry. And I don't believe in that shit. So I'm about to, like I said, I'm thankful for all you guys showing up this morning for the morning drive. I call it the morning drive, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting ready to drive. But I like to thank all you guys for always coming in. I always know that I have a great base. I always. One thing about Cheap Peanut Nola 504, I cannot be around. I could just pop up and you guys gonna always. I don't even have to give y'all ass an alert. Y'all just be knowing how to find me. You know what I'm saying? And once again I like to say, remember to hit the like button. Also, also subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to Cheap Peanut Nola 504. Also, help get this video up to 1K. Remember that my videos are about Aborigine people. It's an Aborigine perspective. The opinions in the chat may not reflect the opinions of Peanut Nola 504. So if you're not talking about this consciousness, we don't give a fuck what you're talking about, okay? Remember, if you like to donate anything to the channel, remember that is not a requirement to follow Chief Peanut Nola 504. That's only if you just feel like, shit, man, I got a little extra. I just want to give Chief something because of the fact that he's doing a good job. Okay. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys for putting me over that 2K mark. We are aiming for 3K. I would like to thank you guys for all the support that you guys give me. Okay. All the support. Okay. Um so once again, so much respect for you guys. No biggie. I'm around when I can be. Appreciate. And remember to go to the podcast to the Prince of Petty. He gave y'all a link. Heartline Radio. He's a podcaster. So please go out there and check the brother podcast out. He has nothing but great information. Check him out. Remember, if you love, we're getting into football season. I'm a big football guru. I hate to say it because I got children that play ball and stuff like that, whatever. And I also support my son. My son has a podcast, the Baddest Sports Show podcast, podcast on YouTube. So if you guys, you like to subscribe to him, you support Cheap Peanut Nola 504, please support my son, because he's, that's going to be his career. He's going to be a journalist. Of course, he's going to be in the media. So in many ways, he's going to be able to help us. Okay, he's going to be talking the talk for our people. So, okay, so I like to put my children in positions where they can help our people. Okay, so I like to thank you guys once again. All nothing but love to the great chiefess matriarch Cherokee Tulu, who always got this one of the greatest supporters out here. And also Moonfee. Shout out to Moonfee. Okay, and always
always doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Moonfee. Like I said, if I haven't got a chance to go all the way through the list, I ain't got time right now because I got to get back on the road. But I love all you guys. I definitely love all you guys. I don't love half of you guys. I love all you guys. Okay, because we are one Aborigine. We are one Aborigine. Okay, but I want you guys to understand that it's more than just being black. Black and black does not exist. We are the original people of Turtle Island. We are the original people of the world. Okay, so we got one love with us, y'all. One love. So I'm out of here.